Wait a minute. That's not what it's like to work here. That recruiting video's just a hunk of shit.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Tabletop Nerdcast. I am AftBiohazard, and today, again, another day of Star Citizen. Yesterday, we completed our mission. Our overall goal was to get Khakis, my buddy Chad, to actually get him his caterpillar. We came back online last night, although we weren't streaming, and we were able to knock that out. We got it taken care of. We got over there. We even left ourselves each with 1,000,000 UEC worth of currency. And I continue to play for a little while. So where I'm sitting right now is pretty good. I got 1.26 sitting in the bank account. Pretty confident that I can earn a little bit more, and I don't know what exactly we're going to be running first thing this morning. So, excuse me. We'll see. I'm hoping that it works out pretty well for us. Let me just get lined up here so that I can get over onto my channel and make sure that I have a very healthy stream running right now, which will definitely work for me. There we go. Alright, so we are good there. Also, yesterday was a good test of our voice attack system. I think, just realized taking a look over here, I have a light down. Let me fix that really quickly. There we go. Yeah, it's a little better. So right now, we're just going to run and jump into doing some stuff. I've made sure that the caterpillar was able to be pulled out. One of my favorite streamers will be coming online here in about 30 minutes. So oftentimes, good morning, Percy. Oftentimes I have been joining him throughout the morning, so we'll see what happens. So how are you doing this morning, Percy? Are you going to be over on our Discord? Come on. There it is. The funny thing is, Percy, the system glitched. I already had 2 cats. But we did put one on his account, so therefore he can run independently and have a secondary cat when we're not dealing with things. So the reality is that if you were to log in and I were to put you in my other cat, then in theory there could be a maximum of 3 caterpillars. Even running scrap, which doesn't have a lot of exposure, will net somewhere around 120 to 130k every 20 minutes. It's insane. No, not per cat, but in total. But that's the thing, is it makes it very, very easy to make large sums of money. Now, there is a trade that we could do that in theory would cost us $1,000,000 worth of inventory, but and I'm playing with the deal like it's called voice attack, so just follow this. Engines on. Full launch. So I've got voice commands that are actually running this game at this moment. But, alright, cool beans. Hold on. I'm gonna turn my Discord on. Yeah, yeah, Percy. You saw it. So hop on over into Discord there, Percy. Morning, Chad.
Morning.
What do you mean I didn't like you following around the station? I figured that was you, but I couldn't see your name, so I was like, that's dressed like him, but that's why I closed the gate.
Dude, so what is this voice attack thing? That's freaking nuts. Is that like a separate program or what?
It is. Good morning, Percy. So it
Hey,
is.
man.
It is a second program,
All right.
but and it does cost about $10 to get the base program. Okay.
Okay.
But what you do is it's almost like in Excel when you can record macros. You can record macros in the games that you want to play and set profiles for them. So you're giving voice commands, and your system will recognize the voice command and execute the keybinds.
That's pretty awesome.
So, it's we were talking yesterday off stream, and it was one of those things where it was like, do I change the voice commands to be like rude and obnoxious, so that way I'm like cussing at my computer the entire time, or what do we do? You know?
Ah, shit. Engine's on.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't get Twitch turned off because it was like I'd hear you and then I'd hear you a second later and it was jacking me up. Yeah, no, that was me following. I came in and saw you run around the station, so I followed you out to your ship just to see what would happen.
Well, so I did another couple runs last night. I asked the team, and I got up to about 1.2, almost 1.3.
Good. I think I'm at like, I'd have to check, about 1.28. I got on early this morning, and since we were left, ski, ran some hydrogen for cheap over to Hurl, scrap back, and then after the scrap jumped over and ran, just went and did a quick titanium.
No problem. It didn't even show me that you were on, so that's kind of interesting. But anyway,
I just got on a couple of minutes ago.
we got a couple more people that look like they are logging in and out. So guys, really quickly, I wanted to cover a little bit of business. All right, so I had somebody jump on my Caterpillar, which means, guess what we do? I've been hovering here for a while. So, this is what we are going to do. We're going to come back over here, request a landing spot.
We actually had someone manage to get on.
I've been hovering, so somebody can easily walk or spacewalk over.
But I was standing there when the hatch closed. I didn't see anybody.
So, that is the advantage of landing gear. That is the advantage of having the ability to land this thing and pull out the second Caterpillar.
Hey, so I see that you can get a voice attack on Steam. Should I get it independently, or does it matter?
It doesn't matter either which way. I think you can get it cheaper just directly through them.
You see, it's $10 on their website. Let's see what it is on Steam. Yeah, it's $12 on Steam. That's weird.
Oh, they got to get their markup for promoting.
That's fair.
All right, he hopped off.
Mike, I don't know if you saw that Grand Theft Auto 5 is free on Epic Games right now.
I know, but I can't. I can't do it. Just can't do it. That sucks, but it is what it is. So anyway, let me, Chad, I'm assuming you pulled your cat out there, and that's what you're just sitting in space?
Yep.
All right.
I'm headed over to Stellan.
All right, give me a minute or two. Again, I'm going to do a couple little things here. Well, looks like I was dealing with, oh boy, he, a couple people dropped in and out. So we'll just wait, because I have the Free Flight Week schedule and information to release. But yeah, Percy. So basically, what happened is that the system itself glitched out on the terminals,
Yeah.
and it's allowing me to pull a second caterpillar, like I own a second caterpillar.
Nice.
Um, so we've been doing a lot of dual runs lately.
Now, were you good? Were you a good alpha tester and reported that glitch?
No, not at all. Nope, not at all. I'm a self-serving asshole with that one.
We just thought it was like the free freelance, you know?
Hey, yeah, that's right. Exactly. They probably just did it on purpose.
I'm such a good alpha tester that they gave me access to free flight week early. So yeah, that's how that works. But so anyway, getting back to voice attack, man. Basically, what it is you can, if you go through your computer's audio settings and do the whole set up the voice to talk configuration, which doesn't take long. You got about 20 minutes of basically just reading sentences that it puts together, and it'll start to recognize what your voice is. Well, once you do that, it'll you open up your voice attack software, and you go in and you create a new profile for it, and you just start recording commands. But your commands have to be related to hotkeys. So, for example, if I wanted to turn my lights on, all I have to do is just say the singular word lights, and it'll auto-engage my lights on the system. I mean, I can do anything from, cruise control to basically, launch countermeasures. Anything that I want to do, I have it all macroed in here. So I no longer need access to the keyboard when I'm flying dual flight stick.
Nice.
Watch out when he says turn very light on.
Pretty much. That would cause problems. So, it's an interesting little twist that I thought was really, really cool that I came across from one of my favorite streamers. And it's something that he runs. Landing gear.
That definitely is very smart for like defensive flying, I think.
It is, because
sure.
The moment you start to see things like
target locked and stuff like that, you can just deploy flares.
Yeah, pretty much. You can cycle your countermeasures. You can deploy your countermeasures. You can do all kinds of stuff with it.
That's pretty awesome.
So, and it's saved our butts It's saved my butt once or twice already. But anyway, yeah, I mean, we just been banking and making some money. That's about it. I've seen you playing a whole bunch more Destiny, so I'm figuring you got some raid titles and things that you're working on.
I've honestly been playing more World of Warcraft than I play Destiny right now.
Boo.
Yeah, I started a new
And
character and I bumped him up to 73 already.
Well,
Good start.
I can't get back into the game. I
Oh,
was
no.
way too addicted to it. Chad will tell you right now. We used to play it a lot.
Yeah, no question.
My guild keeps asking me where the hell I've been since I started playing this. I haven't been on.
I haven't played in 10 years. I played way back when Burning Crusade first came out, and that was the last thing that I did. And so I'm just now finishing up Burning Crusade content and getting ready to move to Lich King. So I'm about to get into stuff that I've never done on World of Warcraft before. I'm pretty excited about that.
Lich King was the epitome of what they had.
Yeah.
To be honest, are we getting a 30K?
Why do you say that?
I've got a blue bar, like the communication bar, that just popped up across my screen that's not giving me any information.
I don't know.
I'll find out here momentarily. I'm just not going to load the cat yet. But anyway, the Lich King, in my opinion, was one of the best expansions that they ever had in the game, and it kind of went downhill after that.
Gotcha. Well, I'm excited to get into all of it. I have a friend who's alpha testing the Shadowlands right now, and she said it's pretty incredible from what she's seen.
No. That's good. Morning, Ethan. Welcome to the table. Welcome to Tabletop. Welcome to the channel. It's still early in the morning. I need more caffeine.
It is. I've actually got a meeting I'm about to have to step into, but I wanted to come in and talk about that voice attack. That's pretty fantastic.
So check this out. Like right here. Let me drop this in. I know you're about to step into your meeting. But basically, it's sitting here in the background, and it's running anything that I want it to run. But what it does is I've set up the following command list. So pretty much I can go through anything that I want to do right here.
Let me open up my Twitch real quick.
Let me know when you're on and you can see it.
Yeah, I'm in. Yeah.
Okay, so I just pulled it back up. It'll probably take a second for it to get over there. But like I can basically say any of these spoken commands, and it will run the following actions that I programmed into it.
That's a pretty nifty little program, dude.
So
not
like
gonna lie.
right here, enter third person view. Oh, you're going to make a liar out of me right now, aren't you? Enter third person view. Enter third person view. And it will just cycle back and forth, right? Let me see, what was the other one? Like, okay. Activate Moby-Glass. Oh, come on. You're going to be a pain this morning, aren't you? Alright, never mind. Don't worry about it. We'll get there. You got to get your beating. There's some tweaks that still have to be there, but...
Yeah, man.
It may not recognize how I'm saying Moby-Glass on it, though. Since that's not real terminology.
Right, since those aren't real words, or Moby is not really...
So,
It's
anyway,
awesome.
man. So, Chad, what are you running? Diamond?
I picked up titanium.
It lets you pick up a full load?
Yeah, I picked up a full load this morning too, a couple hours ago.
Nice. Alright, well, I guess I'm running titanium.
Figure if you're gonna stand there and show off your voice attack, I'm gonna get rolling.
It's not the only thing I'm going to show off. Anyway,
I'm not watching Twitch, so that's all I need.
yeah, anyway. Alright, go do what you got to do, Percy. Hop back on a little bit later on. He's probably already gone.
Yeah, I heard him drop out. Yeah, I had to turn the Twitch off because until I figure out the sound settings, I could hear you and me like 2 seconds after we started
So,
speaking, and it was really jacked.
On Twitch, if you hover over the screen where I have my photo or my picture box, it'll bring up like a pause and a mute and unmute. It's hidden until you do that.
Like similar.
Yeah, that's what I do because that's how I help. That's how I monitor the stream's health.
All right, let me know. I know we're not at the party, but let me know when you're at your ship. I'll just keep radar watch just in case it pops.
Yep. And we don't need to join a party right now because we're flying independent, so we can just stick around. I'm good to go.
Which means we won't have schooling issues or anything else. And I'm probably going to be in and out anyway.
Yep.
I just knew I had a little time, so I figured I might as well jump in and make a quick titanium run. And then you happen to be on.
It works, man.
Yeah, like I said, I did that this morning. Got up, did our walk, and then came back and was like, I got 30 minutes.
Oh, I'm glad you're able to hop in, man. Like I said, I'm just doing a little bit of farming here and there, and that's really kind of where I'm at right now.
Well, like I said, that's kind of what I did earlier. Since we were at Levski, I was like, what the hell, let me just take this around and see So I did a hydrogen run, which did make but a couple K, but paid for the fuel. Picked up scrap at Hurl 4, hauled it back, made about 30K on that, and the 70 some odd K on the titanium.
Yeah, I'll probably run the titanium here for a little while until it's depleted, and then, yeah, maybe run an astatine run or two really quickly, and then probably link up with Begonis and just simulstream.
Yeah. Well, in a titanium run, the way to go. We were just already at less logs. Figure I'd take a quick tour of the first.
Got a couple baddies out there.
Yeah. Bounce my button.
Yeah, he just flew right over my head. So at some point in time today, I'll probably end up with a pretty good crime stat. No, typically when I run with Begonis, that's when I usually end up getting my crime stats, because he likes to do some less than reputable stuff.
Ah. I'm sure that gets him more views. 'Cause that's the fun stuff.
Well, I think really what drives him on his views is the fact that he has an extremely, extremely active chat. And he's at a level where people are gifting subs, and they're, doing donations, and they're doing all kinds of stuff. And, I mean, he'll pop out 100 messages in the first minute and a half, 2 minutes of his stream.
How long has he been streaming actually?
He's been streaming for a while now. He's an old Elite Dangerous player, so he had a good following from there as well.
Nice, but content's got to be pretty decent.
He is. The content is pretty decent, and that's again, he's one of the guys that I really watch and follow. A lot of the things that I'm doing here is stuff that I've seen on his channel and a couple others that kind of are pretty cool.
How do you spell Begonis?
Huh?
I have never seen his channel. I've heard you talking about it.
All right. Hold on one second. Bognogus. And he's got his pre-steam running right now. Usually he kicks off around 10 a.m.
It would be a nice feature if you could repair and fuel while stored. Not an auto, but select it while it's stored.
You pretty much have to file a claim. So if you're going to log off for more than a half an hour, it's better just to detonate your ship and file a claim when you wake up. At least at the moment. Yeah, it looks like he's giving away a Cutlass Black today.
I may make one more jump over there. Kind of hanging out on the daylight side. Let me grab one below.
Right. Sound like somebody blowed up.
Yeah, well, they were dogfighting out in front of my side as I went.
let's see now.
He must have crashed. The guy was hollering at. He just got yeeted in the PO at Mach 5. Oh, I saw something brilliant earlier today. This guy was upset.
Okay.
So, apparently, it is not a good idea to pick up hitchhikers if you have a crime stat. Because the hitchhiker he picked up was the bounty hunter looking for him. So the guy asked for a ride and blew his head off and took his shit.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I wish that had been captured because that was awesome. The guy, and at first I thought someone was just bragging. Then the guy in jail come back and was all pissy about it. So apparently it happened. Yeah, he figured out where the dude was at, and then asked him for a ride. The guy gave him a ride. And he freaking shotgunned him out of his pilot seat. Then took his freelancer and went for a cruise. Said, "Don't worry, I'll leave it at Hurl 1." Are you already back at selling?
Yeah.
Oh, must be past me, or you were just coming out of Punk Well. I was just like, man, on that gas pedal.
Say again, Chad?
I saw you blow past me. I didn't realize you were coming out of Quantum. I was like, man, I got back on my ship and jumped, and here you are blowing past me already again.
Shit, you slowed down. Alright.
I did because I'm under 10 clicks. I don't like to haul ass when I'm going nose first at the planet.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you.
There's one thing that's over on the horizon, you can just level out and fly. I don't know which direction, but you're on my right, so I'll come in on the left.
I'm behind you. I'm trailing. I'm good. Landing gear. Enter third person view.
And if you come in on the right side, that's where the stairs are. Not on the opposite. picked up down here or what? But it seemed to be a little shaky last few times I landed. Or maybe I'm just not landing.
Yeah.
So I've been doing all the hovering. Giant rock right on the platform.
Alright, let's see now. Okay.
Don't laugh at me.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm just simply grabbing material and heading back.
Now, I know my platform will go all the way.
Right? Did you get loaded?
Hell no, I'm just trying to get out of the damn ship. I want to make sure I can get back in. The platform's not getting all the way to the ground. It's a little rougher on this side. I'm going to have to
Alright.
lift off.
No problem. I'll lift off from where I'm at, and then I'll be Overwatch for you for a minute. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward, man. Just let me get out of your way here.
I think I can go.
There we go. There we go. I got you covered. Alright, there we go. Let's see.
One more time, Chief. One more time.
Alright, not a problem. Let me pull that extra microphone out of my ear here. Just trying to get some information there from Gonus. But, alright, so I think while that's going on, I have nothing on radar. I'm going to tab out for 2 seconds and bring up, let's say, our favorite little Fleet Week commercial.
Time has come.
For some reason, my shit ain't dropping on the base, but I'll be able to get back in.
To embark on another bold adventure.
Yeah, as long as it's a low gravity area, it's usually pretty easy to get in and out of the ship, even if it doesn't touch the ground completely.
Face dangers.
Yeah, well, it was only about halfway down. I knew I could jump high enough, but I wanted to make sure I cleared it.
Yeah.
Far and wide. When you finally stand victorious,
Let me know when you're just about ready to lift off there, and
united,
I'll tab back over and get out the way. There we go. So that's Invictus launch week. That is free flight week here in, starting on the 22nd, here in Star Citizen, which I have a few more details in order to be able to share here shortly. But at this point, I want to make sure that my buddy Chad Khakis is covered, and I need to be able to watch the radar a little bit. So to do that, I have to be in channel.
I'm headed back ship now.
Alright. No worries. You made it out the airlock?
Yeah, I'm on my elevator.
Oh, I wonder why it didn't let me see the airlock open. Okay. At least at the distance I'm at, I was zoomed in. I would have figured it would let me see it.
Well, when I said I'm headed out to the ship, I was already out of the airlock.
Ah, okay. That explains a little bit more. So let me know when you're in the cockpit seat.
I'm in the cockpit. I'm going to plot. You can take off. No one's going to come in this fast.
Alright, not fast enough for you to worry about it. You really don't need a plot. Just directly above you at about 60 or 70 degrees is Olisar
Okay.
and Crusader. So you should be good if you just go vertical and try and get out of here. Launch quantum drive. Good morning. Looks like we got a couple more people that are joining in and out and popping in and out. So welcome to the stream this morning. We are simulcasting on... I am getting interdicted, by the way. So just so that you're aware. Chad, when you come through.
Alright.
So let's get this big old tub up and moving. Cycle countermeasures. Launch countermeasures. Yeah. Port Olisar, where are you at? That's not cool. Alright, well, we're gonna move as fast as we can, and then I will replot, because whatever happened just happened. So yeah, I got 4 enemies here that just kind of jumped up on my radar and pulled me out.
Well, I got lucky. I got nothing. I was launching about the same time you said that.
Let's see. I am not far from Port Olisar, so... QT system jammed, no more. Let's get the heck out of here. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's pretty nice being able to holler at my computer and tell it what to do while I'm trying to get other commands out.
I'm a big fan of the deployed countermeasure. that is fantastic.
Yeah, that was one of those big ones. And then it's the whole target issue where you could cycle your targets verbally. Landing gear. Now, if I could just get my macro to work in order to be able to, or at all the times, in order to be able to get the landing requests done, that would be fantastic. But I'm gonna have to work on that actually off stream. I see you landing right now, using the auto land.
Yeah. It seems to be, at least on this platform, giving me the ability to fuel over there every time. As long as I'm not doing that funky angle that I was doing before, which it dealt with before, but then also was landing me sideways.
Right? Alrighty, let's see. I landed a little far forward, but I ain't worried about it. I'm not using up a ton of fuel right now. Enter third person view. Yeah, a lot of this hands-off stuff, man, it's making it so much easier. But, you know, I'm glad we're able to get these titanium runs this morning. Like that, you know, that's some pretty quality cash that's being able to be generated really quickly.
And I think right now, I don't know, market just of the margins are a little high. I think I made like even 100K there, what, 70, 80.
Well, we'll run it until they're out.
Well, on the first run, I mean, we'll see what I make.
I gotta crawl out of the door again. I love that glitch.
Yeah, it dropped a little back down, about 70. I will take that all day.
Hey, a 70 is 70, especially when you're only talking a few minute run back and forth. I have no quarrels or qualms with that.
Yep, about 80K, because I was at 380 and I'm at 146. So, considering I was at 1.1 this morning.
Definitely can't complain about that. I just hit 144.
One more run and I'll probably have to bounce a bit.
No worries, headed back out to my Caterpillar. I'll meet you there at trim. If you land before I do, I'll do an overwatch for you. Yeah, I think it's just easier not to have to worry about fleet controls.
Yeah. Well, the only advantage to doing that right now would be, jumping together. We know where we're going, we're doing our thing, and if someone's having an issue, the other. So. And if we need to, we can party up and help. But we don't even need to party up to rescue each other.
Nope, not at all. And someone's less likely to come in causing problems if there's multiple ships in a location anyway. Alright, so heading back. You already made it there?
No, I'm just looking at that now.
Alright. Well, I'm jumping out of the armistice zone, so...
Oh yeah, I'm boosted now. I was just lifting off that time. Alright, I'm gonna be off mic, gotta take this call.
No problem. Hey, Draconic, how are you doing this morning? Glad to see you here. Day's treating me fairly well this morning. We actually were able to jump into some titanium runs. Chad was able to verify that the titanium was flowing again. And it's turning out to be pretty good. last night we were able to farm heavy enough that we got him his caterpillar, so he's flying that right now. Okay, let me get lined up here. Enter third person view. Enter third person view. Landing gear. Yeah, so, you know, he's sitting on about 1.4 million. I'm sitting on about another 1.4 million. So, it's, you know, as long as we don't have any 30Ks or anything like that, I mean, I think we're going to be in a pretty good position this morning of having some really nice quality funds sitting there again, and we'll just start the ship farming as far as, you know, the miscellaneous ships that are available in game. Start picking up a few more of a couple other things. Like, I don't have a Cutlass right now, so that might be on my short list. I mean, obviously, I've got a fully upgraded, you know, Gladius, which I really like. But we'll see how things play out. Enter third person view. There we go. Get a little bit extra space there. And I'm just getting more and more familiar with the voice commands that I've got set up, so it is what it is. But we will not be farming for long here, so basically I'm going to be probably putting the caterpillar up as soon as the titanium stops flowing. I may do one astatine run after the fact, but that's it. Yank out the miner, go on a quick mining run, do something. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go today. I'm open to suggestions. So like right here, I'm buying for 400K. Let's go see what we sell for. 710 is what we purchased at. Just kind of be nice. Try and we're at a point where we need one more person to sub over on or follow over on Twitch, and then we're pretty much just right there in that ballpark of finishing up our affiliate status. So I'm really excited. You know, what may end up happening is I may end up, you know, kind of going down, you know, the road of taking the stream a little bit later on this afternoon. Depends on what my wife has planned. And see what we can do. Hold on. Love those tech issues. Aren't they fun? And we're staring off to the right. So let's get out of our chair and start again. I don't want the co-pilot seat. I want the pilot seat. So guys, good morning, all of you that are joining us between Twitch and between YouTube. Glad to see you here. What the heck is going on with my view? This is annoying. That's gonna cause me to crash. Let's just get our altitude up.
Sorry, I'm back.
No problem, Chad. Hold on. I'm busy looking out my right window here.
Okay.
Give me a second. I gotta get to space before I can do much of anything at this point, because for whatever reason Star Citizen is making me want to look out the driver's side window.
It did that crap to me earlier. I just had to hit Z for free look and then hit it again to bring it back.
Well, we'll try it and see what happens. See if
Well,
it squares
like I said,
up.
that's what worked for me, but that doesn't mean the same bug for you.
Well, it did work. Thank you. I appreciate it. Because what I've had to do in the past is get up and out of the seat.
And that's how I used to fix it, but a lot of times, like I said, if I hit Z for free look, it'll kick into free look mode and then hit it again and it comes back.
All right.
Because it did it when I took off last time. I tried to take off and all of a sudden I'm looking up and my ship's lifting in a weird direction. I thought I was going to crash.
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about right now, is it looked like I was going to end up having a crash because of what was going on, but, you know, that's not too bad. Got it squared away. Appreciate the advice there, buddy.
Yep.
Kind of figured you were going to be on that phone call for a minute, so I didn't see it come and land or anything, so I just went ahead and rolled.
Yeah, no problem. I figured you just do your thing since we couldn't communicate.
So Draconic, I know you're still on, so how's the day treating you, man? What you got in the pipeline for the day? She's flying like I have the decoupled mode on, but I don't. It's really weird.
Mine felt that way earlier too, and I thought it was just me. Like when I come in for a landing, it was like she was super sensitive. And I double checked my mouse settings and everything else.
Oh, it's all good. Just, it is. It's a little weird when all of a sudden the flight dynamics change on you.
Well, when the flying bus becomes a flying UPS truck. Still not the best handler, but a little smaller, so it does some different shit.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Well, Draconic, that sounds exciting. It sounds like Video Game Central. Oh, I'm really hoping to get a few more people all up in here, and so we can talk about Free Flight Week.
Hammerhead.
Absolutely. So yeah, it's running 78k profit right now. This trade. At least
Yeah, that's what it was on the last round.
at least it did for me just right there.
Maybe I miscalculated before, but I swore it was closer to 100. But you know how these things shift and adjust. But I'll take 78K, 15 minutes all day long.
Mm-hmm. You better damn sure bet I'm going to keep doing it until we run out of titanium. It'd be stupid not to exploit it while we can.
It's not an exploit, it's an availability.
Well, it is not. I say exploit it, but the reality is we're exploiting the fact that this terminal has a large quantity of titanium. That is not an exploit. That's we're just simply using it, and using it a lot.
In-game mechanic to our advantage than anybody else can do.
Absolutely. Hey, hear it. So, thank you, Weird One of the Bunch. I definitely appreciate the follow. You are officially our 50th follower here at this small channel. I do appreciate it, which means that, you know, we are technically about to qualify for affiliate status. I think we just have to have one more average viewer, or half an average viewer per hour, which shouldn't take long for us to acquire that value, and we will be able to open up a whole lot of things. So, Weird One of the Bunch, also known as Draconic King. Okay, Draconic, I love you, brother. Thank you very much.
Alright, I'll be back in a minute.
But, you know what? I like Weird One of the Bunch. That's a good fitting name, brother. Really like it. That didn't sound like a good sigh there, Chad.
No, it's like, you know, I wish I had some other stuff to do. I'm standing by for the IT guys to hook up with me. What the hell?
I know, we're a slow bunch of motherfuckers, aren't we?
Well, you know, I'm not the only person who got to get squared away.
Tram and Myers, there it is. Okay. Took me a second to find it. So, Draconic, I really wish you had a solid enough PC to be able to jump in on Free Flight Week, man. That would have been, it would be fantastic if I'd been able to pull you in and fly with you a little bit. Landing gear. Yeah, to be honest, Draconic, Twitch was really always an afterthought for us. It was just a streaming platform. Our main was supposed to be YouTube, but to be honest, I like streaming, so for me personally, which is why I'm kind of defaulting more towards the, towards Twitch. YouTube is good, and it's solid, and I have no quarrels or qualms with it. I do think that they get a little bit more touchy about what they allow you to present. Like, for example, the Scotsman song that I did the other day. I got hit up with a copyright claim on that one, so that's all kinds of fun. But it is what it is. It's no big issue. That just means I can't in the long run, once the channel grows, we can't turn on commercials for that particular video. But I don't really want to turn on commercials for the videos. I really want to get more to the point where I have, you know, just a bunch of people following, a bunch of chatters going on, and we'll turn on the tip jar at that point.
Anyone happen to be in orbit around Daymar with a bottle of water?
I guess he went out of hydration.
I love
No, but if you'll give me the keys to your ship, I'll fly you somewhere. Oh, that's the wrong button. Alright. That would have been bad. Enter third person view. Landing gear. I accidentally clipped the self-destruct.
Ooh, don't do that. Don't.
At least this gives me a 1-minute warning and a whole lot of screaming, so I was able to turn it back off. I'm just, you know, you get into that habit where you start doing other stuff and you get used to hitting the backspace or, you know, things like that in order to be able to clear things out. And it's like, oh, wait, that wasn't right. Not for here. Alright, so I think I need to go ahead and hit that brake. Rotate this big girl around and then get ready to drop her on the deck.
And that is me you'll hear coming in.
Alright. No big deal. Gotcha. I feel like I'm playing Dune or something where I just want to scream, let the spice flow. Let the titanium flow.
Yeah, these things definitely feel a lot more.
Say again?
The controls definitely feel a lot more sensitive for some reason.
Yeah, purchase price is going up slightly. It went up by another 2 cents. So we'll probably net somewhere around 76-ish for this run. Each. Again, I'll still take it.
I'm going to land kind of partially behind. Whenever I land over here, I end up cocked at a weird angle and stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of why I like this this spot right here in front of the building. You still have to jump up on the platform, but it's never so drastic that it's ridiculous. I'll be lifting off and going into an Overwatch for you. If my titanium is flowing for more than 4 hours, you might want to see a doctor. If my titanium is flowing for more than 4 hours, then I am rich as hell and I have no problems to go check out a doctor at that point.
My titanium's flowing for more than 4 hours. I'm going to milk it for every drop it's got.
Right? We do have another ship coming in, but it's blue.
Well, let me get to the titanium before he can.
And he's slowly coming in. Let me see what we got coming at us. It's a freelancer, so I'm not too worried about it. And the owner's name is Self-Destruct, so we might worry about it. I'm just joking. If he does something stupid, I will be going to jail. Yeah, he landed outside. Let me know when you're on your way back.
Will do.
Or at least he's attempting to land.
I'm in the airlock now.
Alright. He'll be on the left side of the station where he landed, so you should be clear if you just kind of bolt back over to your ship.
That? Oh, you're saying nice cast, boys. Global. You already gone?
I'm above you.
I'm in my seat. Go ahead.
Alright. I'm gonna get skyward. And I'm flowing. I'm pushing out.
Alright, I see you cleared out.
Let me see what kind of pathway we gotta set, because I think we were around the planet a little bit here.
No, it's just above the horizon.
Oh, good. Nice.
You, I don't know what direction you were facing. From where you were landed, it would have been to your right.
Yeah, I typically try and go with a 90 degree, and that's kind of the angle that I usually go with. But
And I usually do, but this has a thin atmosphere, so it doesn't take long at all to get out.
all right. Let's see. Androconic, as the Freelancer shoots down the Caterpillar. It is quite possible. The Freelancer is actually pretty strong. Most people don't realize it. It's a very capable ship. Cruise control. Landing gear. Third person view. Oh, I forgot that command. I didn't say that command right. Enter third person view. Enter third person view. See, you can do it. Let's put the big old girl on the ground. And there we are. Not the most gentle of landings, but I will take it. Because it's time to go sell some stuff. You know, the dude was pretty chill. I may shoot him a message and offer him an invite to pilot a cat. No, then the whole thing would just turn into nothing but absolute caterpillar runs, and I'm gonna get out and do some other stuff here in a little bit. Go do some bounty hunting or something. Oh man, goodness. Tired this morning. I need to get some energy up. And I don't want to go insane on caffeine or anything. Alright. So 501, almost 502. Okay.
Yeah, I spent 401, I thought.
Yeah, this one jumped up, so the resale value went crazy on this right now. I'm at 1.6.
Right.
And again, my mantra is, let the titanium flow. And this is going to be your last run, right? You're going to bounce after this? For a little bit?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it. There's a time to get done, so I'm storing my ship. I'll pull it back out and go blow it up. Your sell price was 501.
The sell price was 501.
My sell price was 477.
Maybe because of my sell price affecting the market.
Well, like I said, remember my first sell price was like 501. So, oh well. I mean, it's still a 77, but yeah. So,
Oh, come on. Don't store my ship, man. Let me get into the pilot seat. I wasn't here that long.
back out.
And it stored it. You son of a... Let's see. That's easy. Yeah. I was just in the pilot seat ready to go. Alright. Port Olisar.
Did it put you back in bed?
Nope. It just put me in the station.
Oh, well, at least it didn't drop you to, 30 some odd feet to the deck. There's a dead body in it. Along with a crate. I wonder if it's still in a crate.
Just gotta wait on my turn to get out here and have stuff work for me. I am holding for assignment. I'm waiting for old boy to get this. Ooh. It's a pretty little bird. Okay, yeah. This is making for some fun times. I need old boy to get up there and get this sucker launched. go. Looks like he just turned his weapons online. So are you taking the cat out to go blow it up?
Yep. I wonder if I can crash the tree.
What are you trying to do? Crashing Crusader?
Yeah. Probably not worth it. Probably take too long to get there.
There's my cat. Time to go. Oh, man. I'd still like to, at some point in time, get it on stream where we have a third pilot sitting here and we're able to pull all 3 cats out and go do like a super load.
Yes.
That would be such a fantastic run. Engines on. Is it letting you crash?
It was too long of a flight. I just sucked the truck.
Ah, okay. Alright, man. Well, I'll catch you back on here in a little bit then. You go handle what you need to handle.
Hopefully, buddy. Catch you later. Thank you
All right.
for joining.
So let's see, where is my Tram Myers? There we are. Like I said, as long as the titanium is flowing, and it's not indefinite, but as long as that titanium is flowing, I'm running it. Grab my other headset now that Chad's off a little bit. Let's see, let's get this up to speed. Alright, so he is going to be jumping to the PTU, which means, yeah, I'm not going to run with him this morning. I'm just going to keep doing my own thing here, which is all good. Well, again, take it as a nice chill day. Have some good times. Run up until our normal noon time. And then I'll go check on my wife and see what she's got in the queue for us today. Since she just came off of a 24-hour shift. Coming in just right, actually. run and landing was a lot more smooth. Although my nose is way up in the air, which means it's probably on a rock. So we will shift in a little closer. That's better. So apparently I probably needed to change the stream title to Titanium Madness this morning. Because that's what it's shaping up to be, actually. Just a bunch of quick runs back and forth for Titanium. So Draconic, one of the things is that during Fleet Week this coming week, we will be there is a schedule of ships that are able to be flown, and I want to say it's like Thursday. I will be able to get my hands on my favorite ship, the Hammerhead, and we're gonna see what happens from there. So yeah, even I'm looking forward to it. Oh, the problem is that we're probably going to have a whole ton of people that are in the verse that are going to be doing the exact same thing. So I think I'm going to have to set myself a target, and that target's got to be, in order for us to move on and do some other things, I'm going to capitalize where I can capitalize, but if we break the 2 million mark, which I don't think we're too far off, if we break the 2 million mark running Titanium today, that's where we're going to call it quits on running Titanium this morning. I know every bone in my body is screaming, you know, keep making what you can make routine. Alright, well, it looks like we are going to have to make a quick jump. I didn't realize I was still spooled for whatever reason. That's kind of odd. It shouldn't have been. So let's see. Port Olisar should still be there. Good to go. Now we should be able to make our jump. Let's see here. What are we doing? What are we doing? Landing gear. Enter third person view. You know, it would have helped if I request a landing spot first, but I didn't do that, so we'll do it from here. should be this pad. Let's get her on the deck and get stuff sold. Let's hit that 2 million. Let's just get it done. There we go. So again, guys, as you guys come in and out, good morning. I appreciate you being here. Feel free to jump into chat, and I would love to interact back and forth with you. I think chat makes the stream, not the other way around. So I think it's far more entertaining to have people that wanna BS with you back and forth. Let's see here. What are we doing? What do we got? How much are we gonna make? I don't want to buy. I wants to sell. That was on me. 48. So we did make 78 on this particular one. Got it. Okay. So at 78, we have approximately, what, 4 runs left of this to see if we're going to make our 2 million, and then we move on. So stay strapped in. We're going to be ready to go. Let's see what we can do to push through quick. Alrighty. No, you were supposed to deploy, not retract. What's going on? Share with me. Alright guys, it looks like I have a call. Ah, much better. Much better what? What's much better, Weird One of the Bunch? AKA Draconic King. Your name on here fits now? Okay. Well, my combined chat that I keep looking off at to the right of my screen, that's kind of what I've got. I can see everybody's name from there, so that one doesn't bother me at all. It doesn't look truncated or cut off. Okay. 8 years in the works, and you finally got it fixed. I think the procrastination award goes to you, sir. I mean, I've been guilty of procrastinating myself in the past, but I think 8 years takes it. Alright, so just a heads up, I do have a call that I have to make. It just came through as a message. So I think what's going to end up happening, guys, is I'm going to have to shut down the stream. But what I am going to do is I'm going to go ahead and kick over my host and let Begonis kind of entertain you guys through the channel, so don't go anywhere. It will literally just take a minute or two after I take everything down. He is really worth the watch, and he's a good friend of the channel so far. He's been, showing me and teaching me a lot of stuff about what I need to do here with the stream. And with that, guys, I'm going to say it. Keep on adventuring, but stick around because you are still going to have some entertainment in the Star Citizen verse.